But if you call me Susie again, I'll break your thumb." He grinned. All Italian, all cop. "Promise?" A lesser woman would have swooned. Suzanne kept the swooning in check. No use stroking his inflated ego. DeLuca, one of her ex-boyfriends. Damn, her exes were adding up. Why was she surprised? Was she ever going to learn not to date cops? Probably not. Cops were some of the few who understood her schedule, her drive, and, well, her. She never had to explain why she was late, never had to talk about her cases unless she wanted to, and never had to curb her language. But there were certainly problems dating within her profession, like running into ex-boyfriends at crime scenes. "Did you call me out here to apologize for being an asshole? Or because you need the big guns?" He winked. "Maybe I just wanted to see you again." "Goodbye." "Hold up. Damn, you're touchy today. It's 7 in the morning, and I haven't had enough coffee. I'm at Citi Field, but not watching a game. And I was paged in bed, so I didn't even get to run. No run, not enough coffee. Makes me bitchy." Thing was, she still liked Joe DeLuca. But he was divorced with a psycho ex-wife and a son his ex used to keep Joe close to the nest. Suzanne couldn't blame Joe for picking his kid over his girlfriend. She'd do the same thing, if she had a kid, which, as she was single, 35, and had no long-term relationship in years, was fast becoming unlikely. An airplane from LaGuardia took off, drowning out whatever Joe was saying. He waited, then repeated, "Tell me how your business card found its way into my victim's pocket." "Who's the victim?" "No ID. Purse stolen. We ran plates on the nearby cars, and we think the woman is Rosemary Weber." "You're not sure?" "You tell me." He lifted the bright yellow tarp to reveal a body. By the extensive pool of drying blood, she was killed right here. "It's her. What happened?" He dropped the tarp and stared at Suzanne. "Tell me how you know her." "Don't interrogate me, Joe." He was just doing his job, but she didn't appreciate his all-cop tone. "I knew her because she's writing a damn book on the psycho killer who suffocated 4 teenage prostitutes between October of last year and February, when SWAT saved the taxpayers the cost of a trial. I worked the case with Vic Panetta." "Cinderella Strangler?" She rolled her eyes. "I hate that name. The killer suffocated the victims, took one of their shoes, and the press's label on the case stuck." "Did you meet with Weber?" "Twice, because my boss made me. The first time was brief because I was called out to a scene. The second time was the longest hour of my life, where she shared her focus on the book and how she wanted my help. I told her I needed approval from national headquarters before I said one word about the case. Then I pleaded with my boss to deny her request. I have no idea where it is in the process." Her explanation appeased DeLuca, and he said, "She was stabbed once, below the sternum, bled out fast, according to the coroner's preliminary exam. He's getting ready to transport the body, but I wanted you to see the layout first." He motioned to a uniform near the coroner's van and made a circular motion with his hands to wrap it up, releasing the body to the coroner. He stepped away, and Suzanne followed. "Body was found by 2 fans leaving the game at 11:30 p.m. Coroner says she died sometime during the game, between 10 and 11. No witnesses, no physical evidence. Crime scene techs have already been through here, and they're on a wider sweep now. I have uniforms canvassing, but what really sucks is that there are no security cameras over here. They have them at the entrances and exits, but not covering the lot itself." Suzanne knew that from being a long-time patron of baseball games. Probably anyone who'd ever been to a Mets game could find loopholes in security without much effort. "Robbery?" Suzanne asked. "No purse, and it's obvious the killer removed jewelry, but..." His voice trailed off. "You don't think it's a robbery?" "I don't know enough yet, but in a robbery turned south, I'd expect defensive wounds." "She had none?" He shook his head. "You think she knew her attacker? Or he was waiting for her? Meaning she was a specific target?"